So at the heart and core and foundation of what we do in Vividly Woman is our system, it's our signature system, and it's called the Vividly Woman Solar System. At the center of that system, at the center of any solar system, is the sun. That's right. And our sun is made up of 3 delicious parts. There's the sensual power part, there's the emotional power part, and there's the intuitive power part. And these are our feminine powers. This is what we come into this body with. And largely through our upbringing and all of the beliefs, through society and family and expectations, we have come to associate this with what's weak about us. And certainly in our professional lives, this stuff is really not welcome. You leave that stuff at home if you've got to do it, but don't bring it into work. So what we are rebirthing in this amazing time that we are living in as women is that we are remembering that this is actually our power, okay? And today we're largely going to be focused on this. And it is really the place where all of the rest of the work radiates out from. And one of the things I want you to notice is that the lines that separate these 3 parts is dotted. And the reason that it is because they don't each exist in a vacuum separate from each other. That would be very fragmenting. And that's largely what the patriarchal attitude has led us to believe, is that we're supposed to divide our lives into these clear slices of life that have nothing to do with each other, and we're supposed to attempt to try and balance those out, which none of us ever really managed to do. So here what we've got is these dotted lines because they each inform each other. They each weave in and out of each other, okay? So that's the sun center, and that's the 3 power centers. That's one dimension of the Vividly Woman solar system. The second dimension is what we call the 5 Vividly Woman textures. And that's each of these words that you see around the sun center. The 5 Vividly Woman textures are a system of energy management. We learn how to identify ourselves in this continuum from sense, ground, mobilize, harness, and express, and round and round and round, and to identify where we are on this continuum, and then to take steps to nourish ourselves along, to either move a goal from the stage where you plant the seed to realizing the fruit. So it can be used as a more linear system. It can also be used as a more sculptural system. And within the Vividly Woman embodied coach training, what we do is we teach you how to both apply this system in a linear way and in a sculptural way. So we bring the masculine and the feminine together because these 2 work beautifully, beautifully together. So as you can see, sense and ground primarily relate to the sensual power realm. Mobilize and harness primarily relate to the emotional power realm. And express primarily relates to the intuitive power realm. And for the purposes of teaching this, for facilitating it, and supporting, making it as easy as possible for you to embody it, when you come to Vividly Woman events, we generally will present it in this way, where we'll give you processes to experience sense and ground so that you can come into intimate relationship with your sensual power. Same thing with mobilize and harness so that you can experience your emotional power, and so on. Okay? But because the lines are dotted, it all weaves and dances and merges together. Okay? Is that clear so far? Yeah. The third dimension to the Vividly Woman solar system are the 3 lenses along the bottom here. And what we do is we use these 3 lenses for self-inquiry purposes. We've got the sensual lens, the creative lens, and the spiritual lens. And basically what we do is we have a set of questions and self-inquiry processes so that you can take any issue that is currently up for you in your life and bring either the sensual lens in so that your body is exploring what is this really about, or where's the creative opportunity here, or where are you being used by spirit. So it takes you out of that problem, have to solve it realm into here's an issue, an opportunity for self-inquiry and for me to learn and grow about myself. Okay? And that's how we're creating and inspiring and encouraging women to be self-empowered versus fucked up and needing to fix anything.